Today's horoscope, Pisces August 22nd, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While the increased focus on your work or health goals these days is important and helpful, a breather may be in order today. In fact, you may feel demotivated or uncertain for the time being as the Sun forms a quincunx to Neptune. If so, it's a signal that there are more angles to consider before moving on. Or, you may need to pay more attention to your emotional or spiritual goals, and it's time to catch up or catch your breath. Stepping to the side could be better than confronting or challenging the energies today. This allows you to observe and redirect plans or your energies if needed. Later today, the moon moves into your solar second house, shifting your emotional attention to building and developing something important to you. It takes some of the pressure or urgency off emotional needs as you understand the value of patience more instinctively. Keep your schedule light, as rocky energy from recent days could still be upon you. Lightning, thunder, and rain are swirling in the heavens on a cosmic scale. As the mighty Sun, our great luminary, collided recently in a sharp square with electric Uranus, drama could be around every corner. Everyone will be on edge, especially your sweetheart. This is not a good period to make rash decisions, commit to someone, or set up a first date. The ferocious energy of this week would be infused into the plan or relationship, making it a constant battle uphill going forward. Try to lie low and rest if you can. Spend your money wisely. A deep desire to treat yourself may surface when the moon enters Aries. Lately, you could have adhered to a budget to stay on top of your expenses and financial goals. If you have done well, you might be itching to spend some money on a frivolous item or service. Although you should treat yourself, you should also do so within a budget. Have fun and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But do not go overboard, since this could throw your hard work out of the window. The intense feelings that may have started yesterday will get a little more intense today. If you're enjoying this energy, then you probably have had some deep thoughts you will want to make a note of for future reference. If it's been a struggle, take confidence in the fact that many people are also feeling the impact of this intense emotional energy. Give yourself some needed release with a vigorous workout or a short run after your work is done. Things are moving, and all for the better. In love, the wind is blowing in the right direction. If you are single, you will embark on some new adventures and meet new people, flirt, and have evenings out, if possible. If you are part of a couple, your relationship will suddenly be more exciting and you will be tantalized by your partner. A hot day is waiting for you, let everyone around you be warned. The moon returns to Pisces every 4 weeks, providing a valuable opportunity to check in, gain your bearings, and become more emotionally and intuitively engaged. What makes this visit significant is its ordinariness. With the moon returning next month as a full moon amidst numerous events, this is a chance for quiet reflection without overthinking. A clash with Venus during her final days in your relationship sector might push some buttons, but can help you better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. As the moon makes its only visit to Pisces while Venus is in your relationship sector, their clash today might push some buttons. However, unlike a clash with the Sun when it comes full circle next month as a full moon, the moon's clash with Venus today is going to help the planet of love and her mission to better understand what you want from your relationships. This is something to lean into, with some valuable insight to be gained. Daily Planetary Overview. As the moon enters fiery Aries this evening, expect to feel a surge of motivation and action-oriented energy. This lunar shift brings a dynamic change of pace, filling you with enthusiasm and a renewed sense of drive. It's the kind of energy that gets you moving, and you may notice a boost in your stamina. Whether it's tackling that to-do list, diving into a new project, or simply feeling more inspired to get things done, tonight holds the potential for some serious productivity. However, with all this excitement and vigor, it's easy to get carried away. Have you ever had one of those evenings where you're so absorbed in what you're doing that you lose track of time, only to realize it's way past your bedtime? With this Aries moon energy, that could definitely be a possibility. It's tempting to keep going, but try to be mindful of your limits. Sleep is just as important as productivity, and burning the midnight oil too often can leave you feeling drained in the long run. So, what should you do with all this energy? Focus on what matters most to you. It's easy to feel like you can do everything all at once, but spreading yourself too thin might lead to overwhelm. Instead, prioritize the tasks and goals that are truly important. What are those things that, when you accomplish them, bring you the greatest sense of fulfillment? By honing in on those priorities, you'll be able to channel your energy more effectively. And if you're starting something new, why not invite others to join you? Aries energy is bold and independent, but collaboration can lead to even greater success. Think of it as a way to blend your fire with the strengths of others, creating something even more powerful together. Have you ever taken on a project with friends or colleagues and found that their input took your ideas to the next level? When you're open to help, you might be surprised at how much smoother things can go. Here's another tip: don't overthink it. If you're feeling stuck, sometimes the best thing you can do is take a leap of faith. Imagine yourself jumping forward, even if you're not entirely sure where you'll land. That's the kind of bold, confident energy this Aries moon is all about. When you trust yourself and your abilities, you're more likely to land on your feet and experience those exhilarating moments of success and joy. But with all this passion and drive, it's important to be mindful of balance. While it's amazing to feel so alive and ready to take on the world, be careful not to let that passion turn into overwhelm. Sometimes, the universe will throw challenges your way just to see how you handle them. Maybe it's someone who seems to be working against you or a situation that suddenly throws you off course. Whatever the challenge, it's essential to approach it with grace and calm. These obstacles aren't here to derail you, they're opportunities for growth and learning. If you find yourself facing resistance, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation. Is this a challenge you need to confront head-on, or is it something that can be navigated around? The key is to stay focused on your path and not let minor distractions pull you off course. Have you ever faced a challenge that, in hindsight, actually helped you grow or see things more clearly? Sometimes, those obstacles end up being blessings in disguise. And a word of caution: be mindful of how you're interacting with others during this time. The fiery energy of Aries can sometimes lead to impulsive actions or a desire to show off. While confidence is great, it's important to stay grounded and humble. If you're in a position of power or influence, resist the temptation to misuse that power. People will respect you more for your integrity and your willingness to admit when you're wrong. Have you ever found that showing vulnerability or admitting a mistake actually strengthened your relationships? It's those moments of authenticity that can lead to deeper connections and greater respect. At the end of the day, this Aries moon is inviting you to harness your energy, focus on what truly matters, and move forward with confidence. There might be challenges along the way, but with the right mindset, you can overcome them and continue making progress toward your goals. So, what's one thing you're going to tackle tonight? And how will you channel this fiery energy into something that brings you closer to your dreams? Share your thoughts. I'd love to hear how you're making the most of this exciting energy.